Hello. I'm sure most of you have watched my channel and looked at my channel page for 2 seconds a few weeks ago may notice that I used to be friends with this YouTuber named The Arnold 6000, who goes by the real name of Radcliffe Legaspi Naval. And however, though, recently, some of you knows that I've removed every single mention of him on this channel, and that's because of a falling out we had. And in these 2 months that I've known him, these 2.5 months, I have uncovered who he really is behind the videos and even in his videos. And I want to talk about that in this. Let's start off with the light claims. Did you know that he created his Twitter account when he was 6? Yeah. If you know anything about Twitter or social media at all, it's that you shouldn't be on it if you're under 13 because of COPPA laws. So for him to be on Twitter when he was 6 is definitely something notable. He's also had Patreon since he was 10, which is something. Did you also know that he tried to sell Eaton sausages for 39 pesos if you were in the Philippines, or $300 if you were in the US? Not just any sausages, Eaton sausages. Exactly. It's absurd. Now let's start getting to some of the bigger claims. He often acts very entitled to things. He often wants to get attention. I'm not sure if he just didn't get enough when he was younger, but clearly he seems to want a lot of it now. Also, the amount of sub wars he started with people that have more subscribers than him, sometimes literally thousands or even millions. This just shows how entitled Radcliffe is. Now, let's get into some of the really big claims. So, let's kind of get started with what even caused this falling out to happen in the first place. About 2 weeks ago on my server, Radcliffe had posted a picture of his Acer Aspire 4720 running Windows 7 running Discord. He shared a picture of it to my server, and it took a few days for anyone to notice it, as he hadn't really pinged anybody or told anybody to go look at it, so it just kind of sat in a few days. And that's when my friend Red Fox decided to respond to him with a pretty sarcastic joke. And then a little bit later, another user had posted a picture of Discord running on Windows 8, and someone else had pinged me for it. And if you know me, you know I like Windows 8, especially Windows 8.1. So I was pretty hyped to this. And after I responded to that photo, Radcliffe then went out of his way to start acting entitled, as why did nobody notice when my laptop running Windows 7 had Discord on it? And I tried to explain to him that Windows 8, especially the first version of Windows 8, is a much less popular operating system. And he started taking this as to, oh, well, if Windows 8 is less popular, then it means stuff like Windows 95 and Windows 3.1 can run Windows 10 and 11 applications, which makes absolutely zero sense if you think about it for 0.1 picoseconds. This kept going on in the server for a few minutes, as unfortunately the messages are now deleted. However, though, eventually he ended up taking this to the DMs, where things got a little bit more personal. Here, you can see these messages right here. And it eventually led to him posting a picture of me and Red Fox's usernames on pictures of the Twin Towers, with the caption, "I'll never forget the unnosings of 928. Notice anything wrong with what I said or showed here? Yeah. And if you can imagine what he's like based on what I'm about to explain in this doc right here, you know what comes after that photo. And this is what caused the entire falling out to happen. Him taking a joke way too personally and acting way too entitled and making offensive jokes about it. Not even jokes, just being offensive. He has also used 9/11 in other ways, such as in his video 10 More Ways to Break a Nokia 3310, the third way shown in the video is 9/11. And someone pointed this out in the comments, asking, was this really necessary? And he said, it's the first idea that came to my mind, so yes, it was necessary to bring it up. Which is the worst excuse I've heard to make a 9/11 joke ever, besides none at all. He also made a 9/11 joke on 9/11 itself, and got his channel strikes for it. This is his second strike this year, by the way. He also claimed that he would fly to America, go to New York, and go to the New World Trade Center and make a bunch of 9/11 jokes there, as well as use a 9/11 themed wallpaper, or even in a Bin Laden wallpaper. He also said he would go to Germany after this and use a Hitler wallpaper. Notice anything wrong with what I said there? Now, you may also notice that he's gone into a couple feuds with Gigatech, who is one of my favorite YouTubers of all time, and is also what inspired me to make tech videos. Apparently, he had started a subwar with Gigatech back in 2023, and that's what started this whole feud between them two. And Giga kept trying to just ignore him. However, though, Radcliffe kept just going on and on and on. Eventually, he asked me for an invite to his server. I had no idea, there was no idea why he wanted to do this. However, though, I very stupidly sent him the invite. Maybe so, I thought, okay, maybe they're gonna talk it out on the server. Maybe he's gonna let people know that this is not a problem anymore. However, though, after joining the server, he saw these messages right here. Notice how they're not sent by Giga, but actually a man named Restart, who people on the server have had problems with Restart before, including him calling me a creep for finding a public tweet of Giga where he showed his face. After this, he left the server and then started getting mad at Giga and blamed me for it. And as you would expect, he also made plenty of 9/11 jokes about it, considering this was still September. Unfortunately, all messages relating to 9/11 in the DMs have now been deleted. So, there's no way for me to actually prove this, besides me telling you that this happened. He had also threatened to kill Giga with 9/11. Can you tell this kid is mentally fucking insane? He's also obviously deleted this message too, to try and hide the evidence. And honestly, I'm surprised I held up with this entitled mess for 2.5 months. But somehow, I managed to do it, which also led to other things. And another one of the main reasons why I'm making this video, he tried to make me cancel a gay dude. Now, if you know me, then you know I support the LGBTQ community. In fact, I technically am part of it. And Radcliffe apparently had this kid at his school that was gay. And so, he secretly recorded a conversation between the teacher, him, who the gay kid's name is Juma. So he secretly recorded this conversation between him, the teacher, and Juma, and other people about him kissing another guy.
Teacher, question.
No questions. You did something?
Why did you do that?
How about friendly? How can you be a friend when you can just kiss him?
Magsorry ka kay Michael.
It's confirmed.
No, I didn't kiss him. I just hugged him.
Oh.
You did. I saw it.
Okay, then wait, where did you kiss? Cheek or lips?
I don't know. Probably like the lips or something.
Oh, if it were lips, I would be worried.
Inappropriate. You're already in grade 7 eh.
I always tell him he's in 7th grade. He doesn't listen.
That's
Yeah.
why you help.
And they were talking about it a bit, and Radcliffe said that apparently this kissing a gay guy was enough to get him canceled because he considered it to be rape. Now, I didn't think about this much at the time, as I wasn't specifically sure about the laws of rape, but something felt off. And he had asked me that he was gonna upload a cancellation video and that I would make one the following day. I said how this could backfire horribly, and I tried to say I was not gonna do it and I would do a my opinions video at most. When in reality, this is me just trying to make excuses to not do the video, as I was pretty unsure of this and something fell off. Later, I looked this up, and it turns out that kissing another guy while you're gay is not rape and possibly not even sexual assault. So, no, it is not rape. And I'm honestly glad that I chose not to make the video. So, shout out to Juma, keep being who you are. And after the 9/28 incident, I posted that we are not friends anymore. And that I was gonna make a video on this, which is the video we're watching right now. Eventually, Radcliffe had posted saying, not only do the Gigatech fans hate me now, but the Redtech fans hate me now too. He later elaborated in a post saying that I've officially canceled his channel. Eventually, after this post, he posted a video titled finalmessage.mp4, where he exclaimed that he's now been canceled for 9/11 jokes. In the description, he put, Putang in a mall. I probably butchered that pretty badly. Which translates in English to, you're a mother with my ad. Clearly showing Radcliffe's entitledness. Eventually, 2 days after that video, he posted another video where he claimed he was back and that he would stop making 9/11 jokes, and then make another 9/11 joke not even 5 seconds later. He also then shows a compilation of other people's 9/11 jokes, with a brief summary that if other people have made 9/11 jokes and they haven't gotten canceled, then why am I getting canceled? Well, here's your reason. It's not just 9/11 jokes. You try to make me cancel a gay dude too. And you showed the Twin Towers collapsing with my face on it. So, that's basically all I have to say. So, if you follow Radcliffe on any platform, whether that's YouTube, BitView, Snapchat, Twitch, then I recommend you go unfollow this narcissistic little brat. I will also leave a link to the folder as well as the document for this video, so you can take a look for it yourself. Anyways, that's really all I have for this video. I really did not think it would come to this conclusion, but unfortunately it has. Anyways, that's it. This is Redtech signing off. Goodbye.